to Dark Souls 3 character souls. Thanatos goes to mass. While I was setting up to broadcast, I got invaded and murdered. I literally came back into being dead, so that's a fun way to start. So, what we're going to do today is we are going to take out the Cathedral of the Deep. We are not going to struggle on it, because all this playthrough has been is a struggle, god frickin' damn it, and I am tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of always goddamn struggling around. We're going to end some shit today. Today. Oh god. Good start. Good start. So, I've got to go clean up my mess that was over here with the goddamn crystal lizard, because I do need those scales. I really, really do need those scales, and I need those scales right now. So let's go get them. Yeah, I had these guys follow me all the way across fucking town and ruin my my crystal lizard hunting. My crystal lizard hunting party. It was a lizard hunting party, and we ran out of lizards. 0 out of 10 would not attend again. All right. You die. All right. Now for your big brother. Your big brother who's got a scale or two on him. Let us see. Tweedledee. I'm loving it. All right. And get up. Yeah, I had a feeling it was that hit. There we go. Right in the face. See, now we're reaping. Now we're reaping. Good old-fashioned reaping with my scythe. I look like the Grim Reaper. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah, I said it. It was a mistake the moment I said it, and I knew that fact. I felt that just as keenly as you all did. Okay. Off to work we go, because I do want a poison bite ring. I do. And then we're just going to run back in, top off. And my goal is, before we make a decision on where we're going next, although I do need to tackle out the Cathedral of the Deep, and I think we can do that, honestly, in like a 10-15 minute burst if I'm on my game. I got a little practice in, not necessarily on this character, but other characters, because I had actually been a little out of practice for the last batch or two, and I think I got a better handle on this. So I am aware of, obviously this is Slave Knight Gale, friend or foe, who's to know? I mean, if anyone's offering a booty like that, I like to think he's a friend. He is, besides the cover-up, he is not hiding much. I'm also not sure if I can stay in that position knowing that there's a side. I can't. Am I actually? Oh, no, yeah. Oh, no, that's digging into him. Sorry. Sorry, Gale. Don't hate me later. Don't. So he takes us to the DLC, and I am planning on doing that, and I'm debating about doing that very soon, possibly even this episode. But we'll see. We'll see how we feel. The other options after Cathedral would be the Carthus Tomb, which I at least somewhat tackled. Yeah, I took out Wolnir. What am I talking about? Ha! I killed Wolnir, and Wolnir hated me for it. Excuse me. Edit that part out. But I took out Wolnir, but I did not go down to the Demon Ruins and the Smoldering Lake. So that's one option, would be to do a little Smoldering Lake. Second option would be to proceed with Irithyll. Third option would be to go tackle the DLC. The first DLC, I think it's a mixed bag. I think it gets a little bit of a hard rep from people, from what I've seen. No, it wasn't super long. No, considering other places that have existed in this franchise, it wasn't particularly unique. Some little parts of it were. It was definitely a small little romp. But I thought it was reasonably well designed. It's pretty freaking hard. Some of those enemies really suck. Especially the Corvians with the Crow Quill and whatever the frick Crow Talons. Those guys are just not friendly. I hate them. We'll have to duke it out with them. I don't know if I would do that now. I didn't buy a torch, ladies and gentlemen. And because I did, at least I don't think. Did I buy a torch? I did not. I did not buy a torch. The only use for a torch. We need... Oh. I need him to not stab me. Meanwhile, I need my giant arrow friend to giant all the arrows. You missed, my man. You missed. You saw it. I saw it. You missed again. And then I'm going to get hurt for a lot. I'm going to heal through it. There we go. For those of you who didn't think I would do it myself, I'll do it myself. It's not that I can't kill them. And it's not even that I won't. I just honestly, me personally, as a person, I actually think it's funny when I can get the game to kill things for me. So just, you know, a giant archer in the background that totally can't actually see here, which makes it all the more amusing because there's no way that he can see these. He just shoots wherever there's a white branch or a white birch tree, and kills all the enemies for me. That tickles me. That tickles me as a gamer. So it's not necessarily I'm not doing it because I'm like, oh well, it's easier and I don't want to be involved. No, I'm doing it because it's kind of funny. I can kill those things, and I do kill those things. Although admittedly, Thanatos has struggled to kill some of these things. I am not looking for... I never enjoy this bit. True story. I tend to try and run through it pretty quickly. I don't like this area. It actually looks fine, and I like the idea of running around the rafters. It definitely has some Anne Orlando to it with some of these spots. Although, thankfully, it doesn't have giant fucking archers. I say archers, but really they're spear guys. They're javelin throws, except they have giant bows. Because those things are ridiculous in size. You're done. You're done. Okay. And then you... I missed. Still don't have the reach of this thing. I'm about to get shot. Not by you. By you. And stabbed. I don't like you. I didn't invite you to tea. I have now uninvited you. Thanatos goes to tea time. Start swinging, because otherwise that happens. And still not. There's something about size. They should be fine. I shouldn't have this much of a struggle, especially with this one. Oh, a free arbalist. Thank you. Those are never bad. Oh, you are bad. Oh, I love the insta heal. The insta heal to straight up. We're taking you back to that damage anyway. It was gonna be better. I said that. Those were words that I said. I said it was gonna be better. It wasn't. I just got killed by a fucking halberd. Fucking regular old halberd user. Oh, well. We're back to the Blackheart 93 proof. Big glass bottle. As is the rules, this is Drunk Souls, and I died. And, bottoms up. Sorry, I took a second. I made him so happy. So I'm going to talk to him and do this. Not because I'm actually going to proceed, But because I'm sick and tired of listening to him every time I come here, and as this is a decent little hub zone for the next bit, he wants us to go to Ariandel. If that sounds like the painted world of Ariamis, well, yeah, it does, you know? Ariamis, Ariandel, I can neither confirm nor deny anything. I can just say the words and let the people think what they will. You know, I never really looked too closely, but this little scene, his armor and even the cloth in his head and shit is like quite intricately animated. Much better than a lot of the other stuff. Like, I don't know, for some reason this seems better looking to me than a lot of the vanilla game, because it's the first DLC. I do love my little claw hands. It's very like draconic looking. Ah, that was a good piece of paper. Good piece of paper. You wanted my autograph? I wanted your life. Oh, not into the light hole. Gotta catch 'em all. Ashen one. Oh, so he's got more than one. He's caught more than one. That's what that means. That is what that means, and no one can tell me otherwise. I already know what happens. I've beaten this more than once. Which means I've beaten the final boss to this, which is an accomplishment, because that is not an easy fight. It's not the hardest fight in the series, or even this game, but it's... I don't know if it's my top 5, but it's probably a top 5 for most people, because I'm sure at least one of the ones in my top 5 is not in there for other people. My top 5... Oh, what would that be? Yeah. I gotta check if this guy ever gives you anything. A lot of NPCs, both in 1 and 3, especially in the DLCs, like if you accomplish it, you kill bosses or whatever, or change areas, and you come back to them, they give you loot. And so this is the painted world of Ariandel. It looks a lot like the painted world of Ariamis from Dark Souls 1. It's not the same. It's not. Corvians look decidedly different in this. They're a lot more creepy crow and a lot less like, why do you have the midsection of a womanish and the feet and beak of a heron crow? I don't need that scythe. But we're not going to actually go here yet. I just wanted him to shut up. But we may come back here relatively soon. There's definitely a couple items I want to pick up, so we're gonna do a cheapo run through this, and maybe we'll deck it. I think we got 25k. I think we should probably go spend that real quick. Let's spend that and then come back. Let's do that. But top 5 hardest bosses in Dark Souls 3. For the moment, we will see. I plan on changing this information, hopefully with these playthroughs. What was I going to say? I'm going to include Cinders of the Lord, and I'm going to include Slave Knight Gale, for the simple fact that I have in fact not beaten them. I fought Slave Knight Gale, like, for a tiny minute, one time, and he wiped the floor with me. And I just haven't been back. I started doing this and started doing other things. So I haven't been back to him. But I'm going to automatically put Cinders of a Lord and Slave Knight Gale on there, because I either have not fought them very much or have not fought them at all. And since they're both end game bosses, either to the vanilla game or the DLC, what was I saying? Good lord. I'm just going to include them on there because they're end bosses, and until I fight them, I can't say otherwise. Oh, what do we need? Oh, I will take those. Those are nice. Those are good things. He gave me those. I'm fine on that for the moment. Maybe. Thanatos doesn't really... Torch. If we learned one thing, we learned torch. Get one. You scrub lord. Can I smith anything? Can I smith anything? That is a question. Probably reinforce some crap. Yep. I know we got another undead bone shard. Don't care about any of you. Oh, sweet. That might start being better. Yeah, we'll start reinforcing. Reinforcing a Cestus. That might put that on. That Cestus is a nice little item to upgrade pretty much no matter what build you're doing, for the simple fact that it can parry. Not that I am capable of using that, but it can parry. It's super light. It's 0.05, so either in the weapon slot or in the shield slot or whatever. Is very light, and you can still infuse it. So you can infuse it with, in terms of like helpful side parts, not necessarily for the damage it would provide, but as long as you have it out, like similar to a shield, if you have it as either blessed, which I don't currently have a gem for, or simple blessed, you get a small bit of HP regen, and simple you get a small bit of FP generation, which is the magic. So fun little tip for you. You could include a little bit of HP regen or a little bit of FP regen. I actually generally go for blessed because a lot of my builds don't use spells a whole lot, but I'm going to start trying out simple. Probably going to do blessed on Thanatos. But we'll see if I start using the... I'm going to try out some of the dark pyromancies and maybe some dark miracles and dark faith, and we'll see if any of that feels appropriate for him. I haven't tried out a whole lot of spellcasters on this game yet, so... Got pyromancy telling me you can't use that. Which, trust me, I don't like that you can't teach me dark sorceries or dark pyromancies, but you can't. See a girl in the street and I can't, so I won't. Alright, spend the rest of the souls.
Very well, then take.
What are we gonna do with these souls? Souls, souls, souls. Alright, let's get, let's, a little more vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Because, for those of you who don't play Dark Souls a lot of Dark Souls players learn this pretty early, but 27 is a good starting point as a goal for health, because that gets you to an even 1,000, which is just a nice little, I mean, it is obviously a very satisfying round number, but it's also just a nice part. You can get through, honestly, you can get to endgame with that. I've done it. 27 health is a nice spot. 40 is usually preferred, especially if you're going to do PvP and stuff. 27 will only get you so far. But to get through a lot of PvE, and, I mean, especially if you have a lot of stat investments and other things, 27 is nice. 27, you'll survive a lot of things. So I don't know if we'll go straight to 27, but see? He's no longer here talking my ear off every time I show up. So, progress has been made. Alright, let's continue with the reaping. I reap what I sow. I'm sewing up some corpses, like the one that's probably going to be provided by me incredibly shortly because I suddenly cannot kill you. Alright. What rings are we... I have an open ring slot. Okay. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. I know a weapon I want. Or an item I want. That we're coming up to. So we're going to run through this. Oh, I had this stupid ladder. Oh my... We apologize for this interruption in your programming. Unfortunately, the person playing is not paying attention and did not take the shortcut. We apologize for any inconvenience this provided in you or your experience and enjoyment of this program. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Wow, what was that? That was, whoa. Alright, let's just run through this shit. Alright? So he's gonna walk down. So, you know, I popped the whole fucking ladder for a reason, and then I don't pay attention, and then I don't use it. And then I get hit by that. Alright. Where are you, little Grave Warden? Are you coming for me? You are. Yup, you are! Can't open that door, by the way. If you notice that I didn't try, it's because you can't. Which is a big pain in the ass. I'm sure this Grave Warden is still after me. So we're gonna... Yeah, blood loss. Don't even talk to me about blood loss. Yeah, I see him coming. See? So a torch. Get a torch at some point in your playthrough, because if you're stuck with those worms, just pulling out a torch for a second, like, gets them all off you, and you see my bleed meter is slowly sinking. So I wouldn't say that's a pro tip. That's an intermediate tip at best. That's a journeyman tip. Nick at Night journeyman tip. All right. Bring it. Ha! I said bring it. Guess what? They brought it. Oh. All right. I'm just not having luck. I'm not having skill either, but I'm also just not having luck. There we go. First bit of luck. Fucking frickin' archers! Stop it! Stop dodging! Stop doing the thing that I don't want you to do. Take my scythe in a really geometrically imprecise manner. It would not do anything, and I do not think I could thrust it into you and through you like that. I really don't. I question the validity of that attack. Alright. Where did we die? I don't even remember. It's probably up here. We died down there, but... Oh yeah, I had the rare ring of sacrifice. Or I had the ring of sacrifice on. There is no rare ring of sacrifice in this one. Which sucks, because I liked that. Alright, Mr. Halberd Man. Bring it on. Yep. Mostly just testing out how that moveset goes. Meh. I mean, doing it on a railing like this was not a good idea. Like, readily admit. Really? I know you're there. I know, like, other guys up here are there. See? See? He's got friends. Don't worry, he's got friends. They're humanoid rats. They are basically the humanoid versions of frickin' rats in Dark Souls. Just on how they're not necessarily on their own, like, super dangerous. And they're not big or anything like that or intimidating. But man, they do more damage than you think. And they're quick. And somewhat unassuming, so you kind of underestimate them, like, I got this. And then they can act, especially when they're in groups. They can fuck you up. Just like the rats in this game. They can fuck you up. There's nothing interesting in this room, so we're going to say fuck that room. Alright, I got 3 potions to get through the next part. Which is kind of the defining part of whether doing this little run to our next checkpoint is good. Always kill the guy over here first. He's the first one who starts throwing the undead hunter charms, I believe they're called. And they make it so you can't use your flasks for a little while, which sucks. It's not the last time we'll run into those. But it is the first time we run into those. Shit. 1 attack I needed. There we go. Alright. I wouldn't say expertly done, but impressively. Same problem we had last time. I'm asking a moveset to do something in an environment that is not conducive to the moveset. Okay, problem is they close distance pretty quick and they are fast. And they cut. As you can see. Got it though. Got it though. Alright, you know what? Let's just for the shits and giggles, that's the first helmet that could at least be even vaguely acceptable. I don't think people have even really seen his face. I did actually design, obviously, a face for Thanatos. It's creepy, and it's got black eyes, at least as black as I could make them. and very angular, but if you see Thanatos in Smite, he wears a mask, and that's as close as I can make it. Nose might be slightly big, but I got like the really thin high up and thin cheekbones and the jawline, like they're all there. That's what that mask looks like. Cool. Alright, success! Success has been had. Because we are now going to enter the back door. And he's going to come over here and try and explode on me. And it didn't work. Souls are starting to pile up a little bit. That's nice. You definitely, when you get to this area and Fair and Keep and everything, that's when you first start noticing a real bump in the how many souls you're getting for kills and stuff. Because before that, it's not good. High Wall and that part of Lothric Castle is not good. Undead Settlement's not good, and I would say the Road of Sacrifice is also not good. It's just not even really worth your time to grind it there unless you're really trying to rush certain things. We descend. So yeah, let's try. I'll try the hood out for a little. It doesn't. Yeah. You know what? Let's try that out. It's not heavier, right? I am 99.9% sure that it's not, and it's not. Shocker. All right, we have descended down an elevator. We opened a door. We find ourselves here, and look what it is. It's the cleansing chapel. We're here without a man offering his butthole. Thrust butthole. The messages that you can leave for this game. I swear they position that stuff, especially in the third one, on purpose. I swear they do, because it's in multiple parts in the game where there's just straight up like a corpse or somebody, and I mean, the place where you can stand, it's just straight their butt aimed at you. That can't be a coincidence. So Thanatos has gone to mass. This is the cathedral. I like what you've done with the place. I like the giant in the middle of the floor just to make you not feel totally comfortable, like you don't necessarily know what's gonna go on. And then he punches you in the face. Face! Oh no! You missed. You did not miss though. Okay, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Alright, let's get a heal. Exploding bolts are very nice if you use crossbows. I do not on this build. I have used them on occasion in some other builds. If I ever redo my Edgar build from FF6, who is all about tools, and you know, so he has a bioblaster, a chainsaw, he has a drill, he's got an auto crossbow, which obviously leads to what I was just talking about. He has a bioblaster, which I use Toxic Mist to replicate that one. It's a fun little build. It is a fun little. You can use sword or spears. I got the armor works out pretty well. It's an annoying little build. Toxic Mist is an underrated frickin' thing that people do. All right, let's try this. What happens if I do that? Okay. It was decent damage. Not the best though. Ow. Okay, heal. Does the grab, heal. Does the grab, you're not too far away, so he doesn't fucking ninja kick you from across the screen. I hate the ninja kick. That one's my least, even though I've probably died more to the grab. But the ninja kick from across the room, nothing hurts more. Cause you're like, okay, I got the distance, and just, wha-bam! The least threatening part of this whole creature is just ended your life with his surprisingly normal looking feet, as opposed to his abnormally sized head, teeth, and tongue. Oh, and you know, he's a fucking chest. Hate him. I hate him. You know what else I hate? You. You, right there. You know. No, I see you. Don't even think I don't see you. Wow, that went well. That went a little too well. Hey, I wonder what's in here. You know what? Nope. I think I'm gonna Should I go in that room? I don't know. Oh god, it's you! It's you! It's you! Oh, if you get him in the head, he fucking just explodes and dies. Look at that. Things are coming up Thanatos, finally. I think other people might agree. Things are finally turning around. Sinbad, if you're out there somewhere, I love you, man, and I'm trying to make things better for everyone. Mostly myself, but for everyone, because watching me fail can only be so entertaining. My complete and utter failure at the simplest of tasks, like Abyss Watchers. Freaking A. Don't even get me started. Alright, it's time to Ember up. We're gonna fight an NPC. We're not gonna get poisoned. We're gonna stab this Flambridge fuck. Hate him. We are full health. Alright, that 4th ring, we're gonna use this Lloyd Sword Ring. Boost your attack when you're at full. So I should start actually one-shotting a lot of those little guys. And a lot of the zombies that I hadn't been. Which would be fun. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Give me a minute. I'll take out the giant. Yeah! So, Armor of Thorns. It's been around since Dark Souls 1. Longfinger Kirk is wearing it. It doesn't do a lot, but it does roll damage to you if it like touches you while it's rolling. So, I don't really want to fight him and the Cathedral Knight, but let's see how that goes. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, don't you backstab me. Don't you do it. Don't turn this PvE experience into a PvP-like experience, you motherfucker. I'm not playing that game today. Die! Die! I said die. Good. You're dead. I'm done with you. Longfinger, where'd you go? Did you leave? Oh, you're here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Eat ice. Eat it. No, you're done. You're done. You are freaking done. Alright. We're not having Hodrick 2.0. Another bullshit like that, or Heisel. Kirk is down. He is down for the count. Next up, let's get dirty. Yes, rolling is the fastest way through this shit. It just automatically, as you can see, it just slows you down and fat rolls you. I should not be at no health for this. This is not a great idea. I would not recommend doing this for beginners, but you can. They're not the hardest thing to dodge. I'm getting shot by something? Am I getting that right? Yeah, no, that's an arrow in me. Yep, I'm being shot. Okay. That makes this slightly more difficult. But yeah, if you just kind of circle, I especially recommend the left foot. It tends to do less attacking. And yeah, you just hang by his back ankle. See, he's just... Now that's not to say like this is going pretty well. That is not... I'm not sitting here saying that he is super easy or that like that can't go south, because it certainly can. But oh, like angelic death there. But he's not the hardest, especially if you know what you're doing. It's honestly half of it's the environment. The other one is harder, even though I've never had problems with the archers before, so that's been fun. Okay, I'm sorry, a crossbow bolt does not curve. Like, no. I saw that first one and it fucking curved to meet me. I call fucking bullshit. Fucking... Okay, I'm not Achilles, alright? I don't know what you heard, but I'm not gonna die if you shoot me here. Now, admittedly, this would hurt like the fucking Dickens, because Achilles are one of the worst things to even just a bruise. I dropped a speaker on the back of mine once. Obviously, that's where the Achilles is. And that shit hurt. That's a top 5 pain in my life right there. That, oh, that hurt. Ugh. Oh yeah, top 5 Dark Soul bosses. So I said Cinders of the Lord, and I said Slave Knight Gale, just because of lack of experience on those. I'm going to toss Nameless King on there, simply because he is one of the hardest bosses, and he's the only non-DLC boss that I haven't beaten yet. So he definitely deserves to be on there. Final 2 slots. I'm going to put Aldrich on there, just as a personal one. Although I have had some luck against him recently, surprisingly. That's a boss I really struggle with. The other 2, I'm trying to decide between Dancer, Freed, and Twin Princes. It's Freed, yeah. Freed actually comes before Aldrich. Freed is just the fact that it's 3 goddamn phases, and the 3rd phase sucks. Second phase is actually kind of easy as pie. First one just takes a little while to get used to. Shocker, look where we are once again. We're back. Let's go spend this 29k super quick. Just go straight to Our Lady, the level up lady. And then we'll go right back and finish Cathedral. Should I do the... Yes, actually, I want the Blessed Gem. Because I want it. I want it! Blessed Gem is going to be mine! You shall give it to me. You shall give it to me.
Speak thine heart's desire.
My heart's desire is to level up. Thanatos requires nothing else. Oh, and the death of all of his enemies, but... mostly the ability to level up. Alright. Da, 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 da. Alright, rooftop. Let's do rooftop. Fuck meeting patches in the cathedral. I prefer doing it at home base. It's easier to deal with. I need to get those fucking items anyway, so... yeah, let's do it. Besides, Patches fucks over Sigvard, and I can't in good conscience let that happen. He's potentially my favorite buddy in this entire series. He's the bestest buddy. He's like he's literally the only guy I think in this whole series who truly has like absolutely zero ulterior motive or anything shady about them. I mean, Henri comes close, but the fact that you were friends with Horus in the first place was clearly a little batshit. Is this the wrong one? This is the wrong one. Yep, I went through the wrong one. Wow. That and the whole, ends up being the same. I mean, Henri is hollowed. That's where you get the fucking... you get that for the whole quest with Uria, so I think that discounts him. Black Hand Goddard's a Black Hand, which means he murders people. Lion Knight Albert, no, he tries to attack you. Fuck him, and I think he killed Black Hand Goddard. What other NPCs are there? Obviously Horus is out. Sirius is out. She's too judgmental. And her grandfather's crazy. And it's just coming up Arbalest for me. Great. Double Arbalest. That's right. Who else is there? Obviously Pale Shade of Londar and Uria are a no. Hodrick's a frickin' no. Aigon locked up his ward. And he begrudgingly cares about her, but he's also a jerk about it. So, no, it's not Aigon. I got the deep ring. Oh, fuck you. You know what? I'm not even. Let's turn on the jets. Run past you. Take your swing. You missed. It wasn't a good swing. You are probably going to run off. Ha ha! Yeah, you can get that one hit off, fine. Alright. So we're gonna break character for just a sec. Yeah, alright. Literally just for the purposes of this area. As you can see, I am ineffective with the Arbalest. Go! Come on! Wow, you're still, there you go. Tally ho! Aww. Do you think he's okay? Do you think he's, I don't know if he's okay. Alright. Blessed gem. So, I think at least for the short term, I will definitely infuse that Cestus, and that way we get a tiny bit of HP regen, which I do feel like kind of, even though it's a holy based thing, I feel like kind of fits Thanatos. He's got a death, and HP regen and lifesteal I feel like are two peas of the same. No! No! Oh my god! Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, that's a double. Alright, that's a double. I'm calling it right here. That's a death by stupidity. The sheer utter... So there's one. There's two. Oh my god. Forgive me, I'm just gonna go crawl in a hole and die. At least it doesn't take long to get there, but man, that sucks. But yeah, a little bit of HP regen. I feel like HP regen and lifesteal are similar, and he definitely is a character who would use that, so you know what, whatever. Oh, okay, I need to chase that with something. Woo! Alright, I have paid for my crimes against humanity. Am I going up the wrong way again? No. Okay. Alright, so see, I got a nice little red aura on me. That's the Lloyd's sword ring, which boosts my damage as long as I'm at full health. We'll see if that... I don't know if that's a ring I'm going to keep on, but... it works. Ooh, should I try? That's what I should do. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, because we did upgrade it. This is why I need a camera, because I need you all to be able to see the face I was just making. Yeah, I mean, Pontiff is finally at, like, a level I could actually deal with. So let's try Pontiff out for a little while. I like me some Pontiff. I haven't heard great things about this particular one, but we'll see. I haven't decided what I was debating about for the Corvian about making it an extra bleed one and just doing double bleed on it, or not double bleed, but more bleed, because that would be kind of fun, especially since I already have the freed one doing frost damage. No, no is the word of the day. No is what I want to do. I just want to proceed with my life. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Alright. No, okay. I need to not touch the left buttons ever again. Oh, I don't know if I can... Okay. I have not mastered free aiming yet, as you can no doubt see. Okay. Oh, I'm out of fucking bolts already. That's awesome. Okay. You know what? Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Are you serious? Okay. Get the fuck off. That's a way to do it. All right. I know you're waiting for me back there. I know. I'm aware of your feelings. Oh, shit. Don't succeed. Yeah, that's right. You better fall down. Now, this last one we're not going to treat like the others because he's got a crossbow. And that crossbow, just like my own melee crossbow attempt, can really, really just knock you off. And he can even knock me off here. But you drop down again, you take a heal, you kill everything in immediate sight, including the things hanging up there. They'll appear momentarily. Yaw! Yaw! And yaw. We pull the switch. We watch them crawl towards us. It's kind of disgusting. And then we take a little stroll. Make sure you do this part if you're over here. Because even though it seems kind of pointless, opening this door is incredibly important for any kind of NPC progression. Especially if you're a fan of Sigurd. As I said, the only, I think, almost true white character in this frickin' game. There really isn't anyone else. Maybe Ludleth? I don't know. I don't know Ludleth's history, so I don't know if he's, like, caused pain or misery. But, I mean, he's just a legless guy who does shit for me and then willingly dies. And is, like, super chill about it. Super chill about it, yo. So, maybe Ludleth, but I'm sure he's done shit. I'm sure. I've seen shit. I've done... He ate stuff, and he jumped and stuff, and he slept with stuff that no one else would sleep with. That is a con quote from, I forget, I think it was LeVar Burton, but it was for Next Gen, about Jonathan Frakes, which is William Riker. I'm sure anyone who is a Next Gen fan knows about the episode with the tar monster that... Spoiler alert for the late 80s, you know, mid to late 80s show. Tasha Yar dies in season 1 to a fucking swamp monster. And one of the reasons that it kidnaps Riker after it gets her is because he was really the only one willing to jump into the black goo, which was like silicone and fucking like printer ink or whatever. So, yeah, that's why. It wasn't because he was necessarily directed to it. It's because he was the only one willing to fucking do it. So, like, alright, fine. First officer's going in there. Why not? I don't even get me started about Riker sleeping with shit. Oh my god. Riker, you slept with everything. Even the things that were nailed down, you'd sleep with it. Hey, look, all the armor of thorns. I debated about trying, like, that was, when I was designing this, that was actually, like, a runner-up, like, armor set for this run. The helmet's not right. The helmet is not right, so we could try, we'll go back to Grave Warden Hood, but we could try that. I'll run around with it. God of Death having spiky armor. I'll run around with this for a little bit. Let's try it. Let not be said that I'm not flexible. Why? Fuck off. Nobody likes you. I don't like the damage of this thing all that much. I don't know, there's just nothing... There's nothing super special about it. Got frost, but... Yeah, let's go back to Freeds for now. We'll work. I'll do the Corvian again. Alright, what am I doing? I went to Rosaria's bedchamber. I don't want to do that because I'm still doing Sirius's quest. Alright, the way down. So I open the door. That's something we'll deal with later, but you just hop on this, and then this... Ah, fuck you! Fuck you, game! Fuck you! No! 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 God of Death, more God of Splat. My... Oh, Ah, making it rain wrong. That's 1, and that's 2 because, like previously, that was a horrible, horrible fucking death. I'm just gonna get my chaser ready right away because doubles are asking a little much. Oh. Propel, not a good chaser for alcohol. Excuse me while I locate the PlayStation controller. There it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's Rosaria. Some people think that she might be Guinevere. Some people think that she's the daughter of Guinevere's daughter. I don't know. She's petting one of those slug things. And I think Leonhard tries to kill her or something. I usually end up killing him, but I haven't bothered. Ooh, you know what? His mask actually could work. The only thing I've been unhappy with about Thanatos' outfit was the mask. The skull mask actually does, I mean, it fits him, but it's not, he's supposed to be like an actual mask, not a skull mask, like a white porcelain type mask. He's pretty much like the neutral of the ancient Greek, comedy and tragedy masks that you see. One's smiling and one's sad. He's like the neutral third one. Hey, look, not failure. That's what not failure looks like. Did everyone see the not failure? Hey, look, a giant. I'm sure we could do some failure. Oh, good lord. Good lord. Let's go kill. So these guys. They are why it is harder to kill this giant, because they are there. Do they get frostbite? It doesn't seem like it. No, they don't. Learn something new. Oh, no, come on, man! What did I do? What? Okay. Hey, no, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Bring it over. If you want to bring it over here, like, out of the swamp, I made Titan. He does boulder heave. That's better than that shit. Fuck you with your mud shot. Alright? That's a weak-ass Pokemon move, and you know it. I'm shooting you right in the butt, man. Actually, you know what? Exploding Bolt. Ha! Ha! I was right! I'm not even equipped to... Look at this. There's an X on it. I'm not even supposed to be good at this crossbow. Really? Okay, whatever. They are so weak to fire that even a guy who's terrible at a crossbow, it still, like, fucking KOs them. Alright. He can hopefully do the work for me. Oh, the drying set! I always forget about this. Ow! Fuck you! Don't actually hit me. Words. Words fail me. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. That is on me. So we'll make this an extra big one, too. Because that's on me. That's pathetic. Anyway, the drying set is loosely based on the Nightwatch Jon Snow look. So, always a set people like to get. I like to get it not for that fact, but for the fact that especially the boots and the gloves are kind of like a vague bluish, dark, black leather look, which works in a lot of cosplays. I've used those for Sephiroth. I use them for a lot of things. Anything that you need, like blue, navy, or black, straight, like those gloves and those boots look fine. They're the black leather boots and black leather gloves that you want. They don't look super armory. They're not super bulky. They work in a lot of cosplays. So, pro tip on that one: use those. Alright, Cathedral, taking way longer than I thought it would. Sorry, I'll change that phrase. Way longer than I hoped it would. Not necessarily longer than I thought it would. Cathedral is not hard, it's just annoying. And I also chose to, like, actually try and fight the stupid fucking giant. Yeah! Oh, that's what the one-hand swipe... That's actually... I like that! Huh, I might consider using the one-hand moveset a little more. I've been using two-handed because I haven't really you know, until I start getting some dark spells or something, he doesn't really have anything to do with an offhand. I'm not parrying, I'm not blocking, so... I mean, I could throw a Cestus on, but still, that doesn't mean he can't, you know, two-hand or one-hand or whatever. Stop! Yep, that hurt. Heal through it. Okay, got the Drang Armor. Heal through it. I don't even have to heal through that. I do have to heal through that. Pale Tongue! Pale Tongue's good. Alright, are you done? I feel like you might be done. What is... Let me check. What... Does this do any damage to you guys? Not really. Okay, well, I want the rest of the items just because they are black leather, and Thanatos is definitely... Well, it doesn't necessarily fit. Black leather is important. So I feel... Do you see how many of these things there are? This is why. They're resistant to pretty much all forms of damage except fire. Like, very resistant. Even to his giant stomps. And they're just enough that when you're actually, like, duking them out in the swamp, they are just annoying enough with their stabs, and they're just, like, size. You can't necessarily see them super well in the swamp. They're getting a little more apparent because they're getting close to the stairs, but they impede you. You don't see them, they fucking impede you, and then you suddenly get stomped when you didn't think you were gonna get stomped. That is exactly what happens. Rolling. Roll out of this. Roll. Oh, God. No. Yeah, I know. I was about to say roll out, and the universe was just like, no. You don't get to do rap, okay? You are horribly white and not talented at it. Don't do it. I don't know why you thought it was a good idea. See, 2 damage. 2 damage. I'm damaging him. I'm damaging everybody by rolling around. It's a ridiculously small amount. Okay, how much do I hurt him by rolling? It won't even tell me. Wrong foot! Pick a night pro tip. Left foot. Left foot giants. At least the super giants. The ones in Irithyll are a lot smaller and actually a lot more dangerous because they're smaller. These ones are so fucking big that it literally is more of a detriment than it is a help. Like, yeah, their hits hurt massively and I can't necessarily see his arms, but his hitbox is so wide that it is a hindrance, because I could just stay out of your fucking ankle and cut your fucking toe. Look at that toenail! I'll trim it for you, man. I'll trim it! No! But I wanted another satisfied customer! Oh, there's another slime. Yay! Drang Twin Hammers. I've never used them. I do want to. I'll have to figure out some kind of character build that uses twin maces. I haven't used the twin spears either. Definitely, if you have a suggestion for a character, RPG or otherwise, I'm only going to do characters that I actually like or actually know, but feel free to suggest them. I know most game series, and I'd love to do something with either of those weapons. So any tips, any pro tips, any from my fellow knights. You know, we all have a code of honor. We've got to be knights. So use that code of honor, and don't stab me in the face like this cathedral knight. Oh God, and he kicks. He doesn't even hit the kick. Yo! And back. And then you miss that. And I'm gonna hit 2. And you're still alive. I miscalculated the damage. I really thought that'd be end. You can understand why I miscalculated, because look at his health. He's pretty much dead. Now he is dead. Fuck you, you tin can. You Campbell's soup fucking knight, you. Cathedral knight? More like Campbell's knight. What? Yeah, that's the extent of my trash talking. Enjoy. It's not good. It's not good. Alright. They're gonna come. They want to shoot throw their balls of fire. Get balls of fire. All right, let's ice this fuck. Oh, that was interesting. The combo, just lay the ice and then just start your attack pattern. Like, ooh, that was a good amount of insta damage. I'm actually vaguely okay. I'm gonna use a health potion just because I want to know what my damage, what the difference is. So I was doing like 185 without the Lloyd's Sword Ring boost. Okay, well that's not the same. All right, hold on. No, okay, something's wrong. 210. That might be a little more accurate. God damn, they're not necessarily playing by my rules. We might do some PvP. So let me get the elevator super quick. Anytime you plan on doing any kind of PvP, definitely unlock every shortcut you ever could use ever. Like, literally. You will not regret using shortcuts. They help. Being able to go up that elevator can save you more than once. Alright, I'm going to try and hit only one of these guys. So, 211 versus like 180. So it's like a 30 plus boost. Alright, Thanatos don't have no friends, so I ain't gonna summon anybody. Henri, fuck you. Horace, fuck you. Sirius. Yeah, I'd tap it. A little serious. Sirius is a little serious. Oh man. But, for my taste, but I'd hit that. She shows up for a lot of summons. Like, she was available for Abyss Watchers. She was available for this fight. She's available for the Dragon Slayer armor. What else is she? She's... I think she's available for... Yeah, she's available for Twin Princes. She's not good at it, but she's there. It is... At that, I will say, the later you get in the game, the less the NPC summons help because they're less than stellar, like, build and like, AI just starts hindering you because bosses do get a boost for every summon you get. And while a actual player can be super helpful, NPCs, especially later game, get to the point where it's like, no, the boost and toughness of the boss is literally more of a hindrance than you are a help. Sirius on the Twin Princes is one of those, because it is not even easy to get her to live through the second phase. The phase that you really need her for, the second phase, because the first phase is a fucking picnic. And no, it is not an actual picnic. It is just a picnic compared to the second phase, where you got the magic and the crazy fucking... Oh, I'm on all fours like a Vort's master, basically. Fucking Elder Prince. I'm sorry. As an older brother, I'm like, I felt like Lorien got the shaft. You're the Elder Prince. He's got some deformity where he's 3 times the size of his younger brother, who also has a deformity, is like super withered. And everyone's like, oh, it's the same. He lives in everything he does. Fuck the Elder Prince that's 3 times as big. You're just gonna become a slave knight dog to him. Yeah, Lorien's just there to fucking protect his younger brother, who's even more fucking deformed than he is. It's bullshit. I'm calling it. It's bullshit. Hey, Nameless Blade. I'm calling you out. Nameless Blade. You have almost 6 years younger of age than me. Why do I know this? Because we came out of the same womb. That's why. I'm calling it right now. You're the Prince Lothric. I'm the Prince Lorien, and this is bullshit. Love you. Keep going on your Ocarina run. It's super impressive. Go check. I'm gonna do a plug right now. Go check out the Nameless Blade. The is very important. It's my younger brother. He's also recording. We're going to record shit together. You're going to see it. If you have checked out JoJo Solo Viking, you've already heard him. His name is Andy. He right now is doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer. Not only are the items randomized and the music randomized. No, not just that. The doors are randomized. Or at least the rooms are. Every building takes you to a different fucking place. I don't even know how he's dealing with this right now. I've been watching it. It's ridiculous. And I'm a person who likes randomizers. I've played the original and A Link to the Past. I'm going to record that on this shit. Don't you worry. You will see a Link to the Past randomizer. Fun fact, both of us are huge Zelda fans. Both of us are really big Zelda fans. He is a much, and I mean much, better Ocarina of Time player than me. Which is interesting, considering that I got the game when I was older, and I played it, and I liked it, but somehow his, at the time, like 6 or 7 year old self just grinded that shit out. Meanwhile, Link to the Past was my jam when I was just a wee lad. And, oh man. I haven't recorded it yet. It's the first video game challenge I ever did. Ever. And this is like 8 years ago. But I had witnesses. I beat A Link to the Past in under 5 hours. It was like 4 hours and 23 minutes. And I'm going to do that on here. And I'm going to play A Link to the Past randomizer. And it's going to be fun. It is one of the games I am best at. I am extremely good at A Link to the Past. I don't often toot my horn. In fact, I often stomp on my horn to make it more misshapen and less able to compliment myself. But, see, 1,000 health. It's a nice number. But I do... Oh, you guys are here. Hey. Hey. It's because we beat... they're there as summons for the Deacons of the Deep who I just fought. I didn't summon them. They laid it... You want to do this without getting too far in the game. Because I do like their little plot lines. So I'm going to talk to both of them. Because we did already go through their spots in Catacombs, well, we're definitely going to do that next. We did already run through Catacombs, but we are going to do a little bit more Catacombs. Just because I do want to grab... I want to grab on the ground. Don't sue. I love you. But we want to grab Henri. I like the plot line. We're going to do it. I already fucked up the chance to do the Yuria fucking Dark Wraith, Darkstalker Koth plotline, which I've never done in Dark Souls 1 either. Because I've only beaten that game once in totality. And I did it, and it was not hard. I told you about it. It was on my Gilliam run. Maybe sometime I'll post a video about it. I will say this. I am planning on expanding like what this channel does and what I play. Part of the reason I haven't is because of the technology that I have. Right now, I pretty much am only able to record on PS4 live stream. I'm working on changing that, but, you know, I don't actually have that many games on PS4 that are worth recording. I will be doing some Monster Hunter World. I haven't played that in, like, almost 2 years. But I also am curious to see how the DLC... I did really like the game. It is such a fucking time sink, even more so than Dark Souls. Dark Souls is harder. I mean, they are not dissimilar, as they both generally revolve around fighting giant fucking... No! No! No, no, no! Why? What is with all the fall deaths? I'm so mad! I am so mad right now! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Property damage! I'm so mad right now! I'm... Blue Horsey, you're a toy of my children. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna fucking beat you. I'm so mad. Oh! God damn it. Oh. I don't have anger issues. I don't know what you're talking about. Woo. Oh yeah, alcohol. All right. This might, I will say that, oh god, yeah, no, this definitely is going over. You know what? My brother's been recording episodes that are like an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes. So, I'm gonna go a little long on this one. I will say this, it is getting to the point where Titan's calling my name. I poured this drink, I didn't drink it, hold on. ASMR for everyone. Here comes the alcohol. Here comes the choo-choo. I have no idea how swallowing sounds will sound on a microphone. For those of you who enjoyed, enjoy. For those of you who didn't, I'm so sorry. My wife is one of them. She can't stand eating or drinking sounds like at all, and to the point of hilarity, at least on my part. Have I abused that fact? No. I wouldn't do that. Man, she's not even watching this live stream, and I already know that, like, I'm just, like, karmically gonna end up sleeping on the couch. No, I love my wife. She is not just my wife, but my best friend, love of my life, and the nicest person I know. And everyone else who knows her would agree. In fact, they would agree more than I would agree, because my wife is exceedingly nice to almost everyone she meets. In fact, I am the only one who gets to know the not super happy fun side of everything. And you know what? I still love her to death. She's a great person, a wonderful mother. And yes, it might be sappy, and I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but you know what? She deserves a shout out. I feel like a lot of people, whether you record or whatever, I feel like as a society we don't give shout outs, if you want to call them that, to people enough. As like blasé as that kind of sounds. As a society, we tend to tear people down. We enjoy it. We enjoy, like, for example, look at what happened to Pro Jared. A person that I will say I enjoyed watching. And I reserve judgment because I know how the internet can be. And you know what? Almost all of the allegations against him proved to be false. I'm going to straight up call it now. They weren't what they were. Did he make some errors in judgment? Sure, we all do. But did he do a lot of the things that he's been called out on? No. He did not have any involvement with anyone underage. He did not cheat on his wife. They were in an open relationship. Him and Holly were not cheating on Ross, at least as far as I know. And just stuff like that. And yet you just saw people who had no knowledge, and this is just an example. Like, I'm not, like, specifically here to, like, help Pro Jared or anything. I like Pro Jared. You do some awesome shit. As well as Ross and Game Grumps and Holly and everyone. They're all cool. But, that's not really the point. The point is it's an example of the internet not necessarily having all the facts, and it's called cancel culture. But it's not even just on the internet. Like, it happens everywhere. People enjoy other people's misery. People enjoy tearing people down more than we enjoy picking people up. And it's very sad to see, and it's one of the reasons that I question whether we're going to make it as a society in the end. Because, you know, the grander thing, like, think about space travel, you know, other planets, becoming a united, like, planet or anything. Like, that's all so far away. Because we're all so fucking single-minded. None more so than now. We can't, like, the end goal, like, let's be honest. If everyone sits down and be honest, the best thing that could ever happen to this planet as a whole, for the planet's health, for the animals, for the people, for society, for growth in science, for us expanding as a culture and learning, would be to unite as one. Would be to tear down the borders, tear down the differences, and unite as one planet. Because we're all the same species. We're all humans. Yes, this got real, and I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm just going to talk in the microphone for a second. The controller's been put down. But we need to unite as a planet. We do. As a society, we're all the same species. We're all human. I don't care what fucking color you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what you like. I don't care really what you dislike, unless you're impeding on other people or hurting other people. We're all the same. I don't care what money or education or whatever. Except for a few people who are wrong in the head and some rich assholes, we're all the fucking same. And we should treat each other as such. And other people's successes are not your failure. That's really what it comes down to. Other people's successes are not your failure. Too many people can't stand the success of their friends even. Like, I hear commercials about it all the time about, like, Facebook envy and crap like that. And it exists because, like, you get mad at, like, someone else being on a vacation. And it sucks that our society and our economy and shit have kind of like come down to that. Like, I do understand the premise. I myself am not well off and haven't taken a vacation with my wife and since before my kids were born. But I don't begrudge other people their happiness or their success, excuse me. That's the alcohol coming back up. But, not coming back up, but you know what I mean. But we just, as a society, need to be happier. We need to enjoy each other's successes. We need to boost each other. This is why I came back. Look, it's Henri. Totally breaking that. She's lost Horace. It's only a she because I'm a he. Henri is always the opposite gender as you. Fun fact. Can't find him. Can't find him, won't find him. Hey, look! A crystal lizard. A dead crystal lizard. Twinkling Titanite. Don't shoot me. I murdered you so many... Fuck you. I said fuck you. Do it again. Do it again. I'm looking right at you. Oh, you're not going to? Come on. Come on. I'm begging you to do it. Whoop. Ah, but your friend below got me. All right, we'll call it even. All right, Henri, I'll talk to you one more time just to make sure. All right. Looking for Horace. Lost Horace. I've got an arrow in my butt. But yeah, no, like if there's one thing that anyone can take away from anything, and this is not even for entertainment value, we should all be more accepting of people. Other people's successes are not your failures. Just because someone else is succeeding, you should be happy for them. Unless they have literally impeded your own success or like cost you something for their success, you should be happy for them. Don't be jealous. Like, hopefully your turn will come. Maybe even copy something they do. I don't know. I can't 100% attest to everyone's situation. Oh no. Help! Oh my god, I dodged it. That was a good dodge. Good dodge, would dodge again. But we should all... Everyone should be... Homeostasis. This planet is not in homeostasis because the predominant species is not in homeostasis. There's too much war, there's too much hate, there's too much anger against other people for no fucking reason, and it needs to stop. Alright, I'm done being serious now. I'm really sorry if you didn't enjoy it, and if you did enjoy that, hey, share it with others. I put my opinions out there, and my opinions are my opinions. And you can either learn to be okay with that I expressed myself, or you cannot. And it's fine either way, because you're entitled to your own feelings on anything. And as well, I am entitled to my feelings, especially if they don't hurt you. And they don't. If they do, then honestly, you're the problem. But everything is okay. Let's all be happy. Dark Souls doesn't discriminate. How about that? There's a fact. Dark Souls doesn't discriminate. That ball discriminated. I feel discriminated. Dark Souls doesn't discriminate. It will fucking murder you no matter who the fuck you are. Alright, so we beat Cathedral. We cleaned up a little bit in aisle 3. Let's do... we're gonna do at least a very small bit of Smoldering Lake. I don't know if we're gonna do all of it, but we're gonna do at least a small bit because there's another undead bone shard and there's some shit to do. And it's a continuation of the whole Henri thing. Kill the 2 rats. We already knocked out Night Slayer Soreg after I fucking fell on the bridge. Yes, I reviewed the episode and I forgot that I died on a glitch on the fucking bridge, and that's why I couldn't get my souls back from Abyss Watchers. Sinbad, I'm so sorry. I wasted the souls you gave me. And I hate myself. I really do actually kind of hate myself for it. I feel super bad. And I'm sorry. And I love you. And I hope I see you again sometime. I really do. Anyone who wants to ever join or wants to make a password, just comment. Like, you can join. You can join as a helper. You can join as an invader. I'm all for interactivity. Almost every build I ever make, and this goes for years to come, I'm willing to PvP with people as long as we understand that, like, I'm not a professional. I take it only so seriously. So, like, please don't, like, end up being a dick about it. If you beat me, cool, congrats, man. Your build's better than mine, your skills are better than mine, that's awesome. Just don't be a dick. That's really all I ask. Yeah, I got some Excedrin in my pocket. You got a headache? I think you got a headache. Now, this is fun. We've done this before, but this is fun. Looking for Horace still. I have not seen Horace. Maybe he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you gone? Wait, what? Wait, what? Do I have the binoculars? I don't think I have the binoculars. I never get those anymore. I did not. Okay, well, here's... Spoiler alert! You see the little dot down there in between the two white dots in the lake? That's Horace. So I'm just saying, you could take... I'll walk it. 1, 2... Okay, I'm stuck.
What happened to you?
Oh god, I have the armor of thorns! Don't kill Henri with the armor of thorns! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, can I get out of this? Am I seriously stuck? Okay. So like, 3 steps. There he is! He's there! I can see him! Horace! Okay. We should probably go investigate that. I think we should investigate that. Let's investigate that. Yeah! Break the bridge. So, Nightslayer Sorg is dead. First, I think, truly big secret of the game that I'm sure a surprising number of people don't realize. If you cut this, this becomes a ladder that you can climb down or slide down. That leads to a whole area where a lot of shit is. Like a demon! And a mimic. This is a mimic. Don't ever fucking get fooled. This is a mimic. Super fun fact, the mimic will fight the fucking demon. As will all the skeletons that are around here. There's a lot of skeletons. Oh god, I got double hit by the demon. I'm still alive. Need to heal. Need to heal now. Get all the skeletons up. Skeletons! There's a demon for you to kill. Is he coming down? I don't think so. He's busy. You all are coming up here because I'm coming up here and you're following me. He's duking it out. He killed the mimic, but the mimic took him out to like half. Straight up. I've seen the mimic kill him before. I have. Straight up, I've seen it happen. I've also seen the skeletons do the same thing. And they're not. Whoop. Once again, it's not necessarily that I don't want to fight him. I can. But it's boring. I've fought him before. You know what's more fun? Having an army of reanimated skeletons kill him for me. Like, that sounds like more fun. Like, straight up. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you think I'm being a pansy, that is also fine. I understand your viewpoint. I do. I think this is funny. I really do. I find it enjoyable. I enjoy watching it. There's a new... It is literally... Whatever the channel is, it's in Asian or Japanese figures. But they've literally hacked Dark Souls 3 to where they can put enemies or bosses against each other and like adjust their health. And I've been watching those lately and they're fucking awesome. Like, I just watched Dark Eater Midir take on the Nameless King. See? The skeletons finished the job! They killed the demon for me. I'm sorry, how is that not cool? How is that not cool? Alright, here's the thing. I'm gonna go to the bonfire and we're gonna call this an episode. We are. I hate to do it, but I have reasons for doing it. I'm gonna try and pick it up again for you, though. But we made a lot of progress. We light the bonfire. We kill the skeleton because he's too close. Can I... Nope, gotta kill the other skeleton. Before he kills me. Before he kills me. And we're gonna call it a day. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming.